Good morning. I hope today is going to be a great day for you. I hope you have hope today. I hope as you look to the next 12 to 18 hours that it's just going to be a joyous day and that you can see the goodness of God in your day. The Pay It Forward movie, I don't know when it came out, 10 or 15 years ago. It was the idea that I serve others and not myself was kind of the essence of the movie, that it's more noble to pour myself into the needs of others than concern myself with my own needs. And that's kind of my thought for today when it's Veterans Day and people who are willing to offer their lives on our behalves and do it without knowing all the details. Can you imagine that? That a soldier is given instructions and they don't know the details. They don't know the motives for what they're doing. They don't know the possible outcomes. They just trust the system and the leadership enough to go and do what they're told to do, which is a hard thing to understand. I am not gifted at just blatant obedience like that. So to appreciate that in the lives of others is a big deal. It is hard to imagine what it's like for an 18-year-old to go out and suit up and offer their life on behalf of those that live in the United States. It's beyond my comprehension. So, happy Veterans Day. Thank you all who have paid it forward, served me, honored me, and not even known me. It's unbelievable. I was looking at an example of pay it forward, and it's in 1 Peter chapter 1, and it starts in verse 10, and this is really a fascinating idea. It says, as to the salvation, the prophets who prophesied of the grace that would come to you made careful searches and inquiries, seeking to know what person or time the Spirit of Christ within them was indicating as he predicted the sufferings of Christ and the glories to follow. Prophets were people who saw the future and got it 100% correct. They weren't offering a 50-50 kind of prediction. They were 100% correct. And so as they did their prophecy, they were looking to the future and presenting information that they didn't really even understand. They were just presenting the information. And these two verses say they were presenting information to you and me about the grace of God that was coming. It hadn't come yet, it was coming. And then they said that grace of God had to come on the back of the sufferings of the Christ, the Messiah. And they didn't know what that was. And so that's a pretty big deal, because they said that Christ was going to suffer and that there would be glories that follow. You and I get the benefit of the glories that follow the suffering, for which the prophets saw thousands of years ago but didn't even understand. It was revealed to them that they were not serving themselves, this is verse 12, but you. These prophets were serving you 2 to 3 to 4, 5,000 years ago, prophesying Messiah would come. And these things which now have been announced to you through those who preach the gospel to you by the Holy Spirit sent from heaven, things into which angels long to look. The angels don't understand the grace of God. Believe it or not, they don't understand the grace of God. The prophets didn't understand the grace of God. The prophets told you about the grace of God. The angels protect you so you can grasp the grace of God, but they don't even grasp it because only humans get the grace of God. So there you have it. The pay it forward went on through the prophets. It went on through the Messiah. It went on through the angels for you and for me, that we might experience those glories that were prophesied to come. Big deal. Somebody paid it forward for you multiple times. Today's the day to appreciate those who have paid it forward for you and to say thank you. Have a great day.